Looking to find the best drone on a tight budget? Budget drones have come a long way in the past 5 years, and for the first time, you can buy a 4K camera drone with decent flight time for under $100. So without further preamble, let's jump right into our review of the 7 best drones under $100 currently available online. Let's get to it then. Here's the best drones under $200, tested and reviewed. Number 1. DJI Tello. What if I told you that the DJI is currently offering a drone, the Tello, which is a feature-rich, compact, and extremely capable sub-$100 drone? That's right, a DJI-endorsed drone for under $100? We thought they would stick to drones in the $1,000 price range. One of the first things that stood out about the Tello drone is that they've made it simple to fly. Feels safe with the Tello. Even if you've never flown a drone before, we're certain that you'll pick it up quickly. For experienced and more confident pilots, there are enough bells and whistles that'll keep you entertained. It is a quadcopter that looks remarkably similar to the outstanding and extremely popular DJI Spark. The similarities don't end there, but more on that later. Let's get to know more about its features. The camera is also good for a drone in this budget. The Tello includes a 5MP camera with an 82.6-degree field of view and shoots 720p video at 30 frames per second. The Tello also has digital image stabilization, EIS, for significantly less blur and enhanced footage on the go. The Intel processor ensures excellent footage. The Tello drone has easy shots to make the camera much more accurate. That makes shooting easier and more enjoyable. The drone streams to a tablet/smartphone or a VR headset. I think we haven't forgotten any. It's that overwhelming. Truly a feature-rich quadcopter, no other cheap drone under $100 can compare to this. Number 2. Contixo F16. There are quite a few cheap quadcopter drones with cameras on the market. However, very few come with features that are on par with many mid-range and high-end models. If you're searching for a cheap drone that comes with all the bells and whistles of a higher-end model, then you might be interested in Contixo F16 FPV. The Contixo F16 quadcopter drone with camera is capable of 13 minutes of flight time. It also comes with a spare battery, so make that 13 minutes times 2. That's on par with the DJI Tello. The control range of only 50 meters is not too exciting, but when you factor in the price, it's a reasonable trade-off. If you want to enjoy flying it in FPV mode, you'll have to download the companion app. The app is a bit unstable, so I recommend you keep the drone well in the range of the controller to avoid losing the connection. Well, before making breathtaking videos, you first have to learn how to pilot a drone and position it for the best shot, and this drone enables that for you. Number 3. Tomzon D25 4K camera. If you're looking for a sci-fi looking drone that flies pretty well, you might want to take a look at the Tomzon D25. For a drone under $100, it comes with quite a few features that make it easy and fun to fly. The coolest thing about this little drone is that it's equipped with a 4K camera. That's something you rarely see at this price range. Most cheap drones come with a 1080p HD camera at best. When it comes to specs, the D25 is on par with most drones under $100. The max flight time is around 12 minutes per battery. The drone comes with 2 batteries, meaning you can easily double the flight time. The batteries are proprietary, though, which isn't ideal because you'll have to contact the manufacturer to get spares. Like we mentioned in the intro, this drone comes equipped with a 4K camera that can both take stills and film HD video. The image quality is quite decent for a drone in this price range. Number 4. Sanrock U52. Sanrock U52 is one of the best drones under $100 on the market. It's jam-packed with all kinds of features that make it fun and easy to fly for both kids and adults. Although it seems like a decent camera quadcopter by most standards, it does come with a flip side. For instance, if you're looking for an aerial camera, this might not be an ideal drone for you because it has a resolution of 720p HD. But even when you factor in the subpar camera, this is definitely one of the best cheap drones you can currently find on the market. When it comes to flight time, the U52 can stay in the air for around 13 minutes. That is on par with almost all drones under $100. Thankfully, this quadcopter drone comes with 2 modular batteries. You can double the flight time to almost half an hour. The camera on this quadcopter still takes decent photos and videos in the daytime. The images are automatically saved to your phone's storage, so you don't have to buy a micro SD card just for the quadcopter drone. As it's expected for most drones under 100, there are number 6-axis camera controls. You can only adjust it vertically. Thankfully, you can do that mid-flight. Sanrock U52 is perfect for beginners because it comes with quite a few features that make it easy to fly. It features one-key takeoff and landing, altitude hold mode, and headless mode. Other flight modes include draw route, one-key return, and 360-degree flips and rolls, which are bound to produce hours of fun for your kids. Although the U52 doesn't have the best camera among cheap drones, the headless mode alone makes it worth every penny. Number 5. Neheme NH525. I'm surprised that Neheme doesn't get more recognition. Sure, they mainly cater to beginners and low-end users, but the quality you get for the money is beyond decent. Their NH525 has all the options you need in a beginner-friendly drone. The NH525 has both a decent range and flight time. You can fly it up to 100 meters, 330 feet, and the connection is solid. You have to keep your expectations low in this price range. So, I love seeing 2 batteries come with the package. The batteries last about 10 to 12 minutes per charge, which is impressive. They're also modular, meaning you can charge them while they're still in the drone. In other words, you get about 20 minutes of airtime per charge. Now, this is where the NH525 starts lacking. But we're not looking at top-of-the-line models, are we? The 720 HD camera is decent, but that's all I can say about it. You'll have to do all your shooting and recording during the day. The sensors aren't that good in low-light conditions. Plus, the drone doesn't feature advanced image processing. It has a 45-degree adjustment angle, which isn't crazy, but it's an added convenience. Oh, and the live video feed does its job rather well. Number 6. DEERC Drone. If you're looking for a drone that's both affordable and comes with beginner-friendly features, DEERC has you covered. DEERC is actually a Holy Stone label, which they use to sell and market beginner and toy drones. This drone is aimed at novices who want to learn how to fly and record footage with a drone. The battery life on this drone is surprisingly good. On one battery, you can expect around 15 minutes of flight time. It also comes with a spare, which can prolong your enjoyment for another 12 to 15 minutes. The control range of only 100 meters could be better, but there are always some trade-offs. The FPV mode is relatively stable but short. And with FPV on, the transmission range gets cut in half to only 50 meters. DEERC comes with a 1080p HD camera capable of filming video at 30 frames per second. The quality of the footage won't be the best, don't expect to make professional videos with it. To make things even worse, there's no image stabilization. The picture quality is another story, though. The photos are incredibly vibrant, especially when it's sunny outside. DEERC Drone features a foldable design, but that's not what makes it special. It features voice-activated commands. Thanks to the built-in G sensor, you can control the drone's flight by giving it commands. Number 7. Zenfolt Drone. If you want a less than 100 drone that can capture beautiful aerial photos of your family's adventures, the Zenfolt Drone is the best choice for you. Besides being a breeze to fly, the inbuilt 1080p HD camera captures vivid photos and videos. On top of that, it's very stable for a tiny drone, slight gusts of wind won't make it tumble and dip. Zenfolt comes with 2 800 mAh batteries. On a full charge, one battery can keep the drone in the air for around 10 minutes. In many cases, it's slightly less than that, so we recommend you get another battery. The transmission range of only 80 feet is quite underwhelming. If you get carried away, the drone can easily lose connection with the transmitter. And with FPV mode on, the range is even shorter. With all that said, the range is more than decent for anyone that's looking for a drone that will allow them to take aerial photos of family activities. The Zenfolt comes with a 1080p camera that can take stunningly vivid photos and videos in 30 fps. On top of that, the drone's camera also features a wide-angle lens, which makes taking photos a bit easier. The FPV quality is decent for a budget drone, but the range is very underwhelming. It's only around 30 feet, so be careful when using FPV. Zenfolt is foldable, so it won't take a lot of space when you're adventuring. Another excellent feature is the gravity sensor, which allows you to pilot the drone by waving your smartphone.